Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vijay and this is the second video in the SQL series. In previous video we talked about databases, DBMS, SQL and how table looks like. So in this particular video we are going to see what is primary and foreign keys in a table. Okay, so let's begin with what primary key is. By definition, a primary key is a special type of unique identifier that is used to uniquely identify each record in a relational database table. So what does it mean? Let's say I have this books table where I have records for each book. Then we need some key for each record to uniquely identify it from others, correct? So that is why we have this primary key concept. So using this, we can provide unique value to each records in our table. Okay, so there are few properties of a primary key. So first one we have already discussed, which is uniqueness, which helps to identify records uniquely in a table. Then second one is not nullability. So primary key values cannot be null. It means that every record in a table must have a valid and non-null primary key value. Okay. Then third one is immutable. Immutable means primary key value should not change over the lifetime of a record, because modifying the primary keys would lead to complications in maintaining data integrity. Because if you are changing a primary key and if that primary key is being used as a foreign key in other table, then not updating those will lead to data integrity issue, correct? Then fourth one is that it helps in indexing. So database typically automatically creates an index on the primary key column, and this allows for efficient retrieval and quick access to specific records using their primary key values. Okay, then fifth one is it is used as a foreign key reference. So in relational database, the primary key of one table is often used as a foreign key in other related tables. Okay, so it helps in establishing a relationship between the tables, ensuring referential integrity and enforcing data consistency. Okay, so these were the few properties of a primary key. Okay, so now let's talk about what foreign key is. So by definition, a foreign key is a column or set of columns in a table that refers to the primary key of another table. So here in this example, you can see that author ID in this books table is foreign key, which refers to the author ID, which is primary key on authors table. Okay, so it establishes a relationship between two tables and it allows data in one table to be linked to data in another table, and the table containing the foreign key, which is books here, is known as a referencing table, while the table with the primary key that the foreign key refers to, which is authors here, is called referenced table. Okay, so let's see a few of the properties of foreign keys as well. So first one we have already discussed is that a foreign key references the primary key of another table. Then second one is that it helps in data integrity because it establishes the relationships between tables, and it also prevents invalid data to be inserted in a foreign keys, because I cannot put something in a foreign key where the corresponding value is not present in the primary key of the reference table, correct? So this property prevents entering invalid data as a foreign key. Okay, then third one is cascading actions. So many database systems allows cascading actions on foreign keys. Means what will happen when a reference to record is modified or deleted. Means in this example, let's say what will happen to book ID 101 when I will delete this author from authors table, because this author ID is being referenced here in the books table for book ID 101. So we have few cascading actions like on cascade delete, on cascade update, on set null, on set default, on no actions. Okay, so we'll see these in action in our practical in next video. So for time being, just remember these. Okay, so then fourth one is that a table can have multiple foreign keys, each referencing to different table's primary keys. Okay, so this allows to establish a complex relationships between multiple tables, okay, in a database. Then fifth one is a foreign key columns can contain null values as well. Okay, so which means that relationships is optional for that particular record. Okay, where you have null as a value for that foreign key. Okay, so yeah, so these were the few properties of a foreign key, and I hope you have got a better idea about these. So this is all about primary key and foreign key that we discussed in this video. So let's meet in next video, guys, and there we are going to see some practical around it. Okay, so stay tuned and keep learning. So thank you.